Welcome to this channel. Remember, the book is Contemporary Business Mathematics with Canadian Applications. In this video, I'm going to take a test of chapter number 10. So, as always, I open the Excel worksheet and split the screen. Then I have in one part of the screen our Excel worksheet, and in the other the test. So let's start with the first question. I want you to notice in this video that what will happen if we fail just to enter a wrong value, and how this will be affect in our performance at the end of the test. So let's continue with the test so you can get the answer just in seconds. So we are in question number 2. It says surrender. So we type just 1, 2, or 3 words to identify the right question that we need. Then we start typing the values that we need to get the answer. So we have here our answer, and let's type it. I'm going to skip a few questions. No matter the type of question that we have. So look, in this case is like a table. So we type compounding periods. Compounding periods, it's here, and let's type the values that person is asking us to do. And you don't have to worry about the procedure, because in the end, Pearson just asks you the answer. If you want to know how these questions are made, you can find beside of each question the procedure. So let's type the question number, or let's type the answer of question number 5. It says Sarah. Look, in this case, I'm going to type made a deposit as keywords, and easily we can identify the question that we need. You can type even just a word, and you can find the answer that you need. But you have to be careful at the time of typing the values. So we have here 3 literals, and we copy as our Excel worksheet shows these answers. Okay, if you are interested in getting this Excel worksheet, the cost is $15. I have these Excel worksheets for chapters number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Contact me by WhatsApp. The description of the number is in the description of this video. So let's continue with the question number 10. It says a promissory note. So we type just two or three words, and we can identify the question that we need. Also, if you want to compare the time that you spend doing this test, you can do it and compare the time that I spend doing this test. So you can verify the time in the end of the video. So let's skip a little bit. It says Graham. What I do is I select the question that Pearson provides, so you can see easily the values that are highlighted. So once you do that, you can identify in a better way. Then you have to read carefully and put the values where correspond. And probably this question will take around 10 to 15 minutes to do by hand. However, by using this Excel worksheet, you will get the answer in seconds. If you are faster than me at typing, you can get a better time. Okay, let's continue with question number 14. Yeah, we need to type 100 and 1300, and that's all. Okay, this is the last question. I didn't skip any question for the last 3 questions that we have in this test. So we have here an answer that requires in years and months. You can see uh, the years and months that we need once you enter the values. And then we have here the test. So let's watch the amount of time. We got 93.33. Let's see what happened. So we have an error here. So let's look what happened in this question. Look, the time was around 12 minutes for 15 questions. So take this into account. So let's watch what happened in this question, what we missed. So let's read. It says compounded quarterly, and we failed to put a correct value. So let's correct this, and we have the answer that matches with Pearson. So that was the problem. Thank you for watching this video. If you are interested, please contact me. Bye.